Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool and welcome back to Expeditions Viking. We're ready to leave town and see what is out in the wider world. As you plan your travels, keep an eye on this timeline. It shows your current deadline and illustrates how much of the available time you have spent. You have about 1 month to prepare for your expedition before it's too late, and if you run out of time, the game will end prematurely. Time usually passes only when you travel or when you make camp. Each time you make camp, 12 hours pass. In rare cases, storyline choices or events will also advance time. I think we've read this. When you leave for Britain, time will advance to spring and you will be given a new, more generous deadline. Okay. So yeah, that's Erlinger's farm. We're trying to get down to Skjern Forest. And there is a camping site here, which is occupied. Medium food, bad shelter, high security. I think we'll just go here. 3 hours to get there, that seems fine. Oh, new campsites are popping up. Cool. So, we can take 5 people. I didn't actually look at Adis's status. Oh, and we also have their relationship. Hesitant, pleased, pleased. Devoted, pleased, pleased. I'm assuming devoted is the highest. So everyone else is pretty happy with us, including Gunnar, surprisingly. Isleifir is unhappy. So we'll need to work on that when we camp, I assume. I should check Adis's stats at some point, see if she is good as a warrior. But at least how she described herself, it felt like she was... Hey, Torfin's with us. It felt like she was more of a camp helper than designed to be primarily a combatant. Well, let's see what we can find. Some basic supplies. Was there anything further down this way that we could get to? Oh. Torfin's here. Look how straight the trunk on this ash is. A strong and heavy wood like this would make for an impressive ship while leaving plenty of room for cargo. Okay. We have found an ash tree. And yeah, we can't seem to head any farther that way.
I always loved these woods.
Remember when we turned this into Asgard and we had to fend off a Jotun invasion?
Yeah, that got so elaborate. That fantasy lasted a whole summer.
You were Thor, I was Balder, and Nifja was...
Heimdall, but as a woman. Oh man, I forgot about that.
You really needed some better role models growing up.
Pine is not the most obvious choice for a longship, but it's strong and flexible. It might provide a good compromise between speed and cargo capacity. So I guess we're going to wander around and he's going to point out each of the various trees we could use. Oh, hello. We're not going back something. Missed your dialogue. Untrained rogue, untrained rogue. So you guys are from somewhere and you think we're going to be forcibly returning you. Looks like you all just have basic knives. What's your movement range? Can we tell? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we're kind of past here, they can't even get to us. So they just have to move forward, and then we could actually take the advantage to move to them. Okay. Then let's just take a step back. We'll have our front lines people, I think here-ish. Oh, Torfin. Right. I don't know how good you are in combat. You just have your fists. Pull myself back because I'm actually an archer. Thorfinn and you are technically frontline characters. I think that's good. Oh, you have a sling. Well, that's less fair. I was wanting you to run up to us. Oh, and you actually were able to get up here. I guess I didn't count the squares well. Or some of you can run farther than others. And of course, someone is adjacent to Kettle. Ooh, that entangles. Good to know. So you could start chasing down some of these people. Nepia, you help out here. Thorfinn, I'm gonna have you also go over here to help out. Or not. I guess I should have checked that before I moved you. Or should have charged. Immobilize a flank target. Okay. I mean, you might as well go for it. I really want you off of Kettle. I guess, Roskva, you can go over here. We'll just send another person in here to take you out. Should I be killing them? They're probably thralls. Which means if we go non-lethal, maybe we can capture them for ourselves. Now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, maybe that's the right call. %. We could quick shot here. 60%, 66%. Sure. Nah. Can never get both those hits. Switch ourselves back to our bow. Similar, we've got 95 on either of them. Okay. You're down. We can shoot you. So it's not counting as you being blocked by Gunnar. It's convenient. Alright. I'll have you finish that off. You get bloodthirsty. What is bloodthirsty? Is there any way for me to look that up? Plus 10% damage for 1 turn after every kill. Okay. So that's where we can see these. So potentially next time we get harried, we can look it up here. Good. Let's run you forward. Same with you, just run forward. You can go into some cover. I guess, can we move up any of us? Not really. Come on, that's what your shield is for. Another demoralize. Not super surprising. Could move Nepia in to get a flank. Actually, Nepia could move all the way over here just to attack. Let's try and deal with the demoralize. Oh, I did not realize that that would actually damage you, and I guess it makes sense that it would. Get out of the fire, please. So does that cancel the demoralize? It does not. Can you please stop burning? It makes me feel uncomfortable. You're probably in cover. Yeah, you're in cover. And that's gonna be... yeah, there it is. Full cover. If we can get on this line, then you're only in half cover, maybe. Yeah. Might as well do a ranging shot just so I can see you easier, since it's free. There we go. We took one of them down, but I'm wondering if we can capture the rest. Kettle nudges one of the fallen with his boot. I know this man. He's one of your thralls. I've seen him around the longhouse. Okay, so they are our thralls. They all are, I think. They must have escaped during the raider attack. Some of them are still alive. They've earned their freedom. Let them go. Earned? The only way to earn anything is through hard work or victory in combat. Trying and failing does not a free man make. Pah. They were ill-equipped and poorly trained, but they fought anyway. They've proven they have the will to be free. Recapture them. We need thralls to build up Skjern. Let's tie them up and bring them back. Kill them. Nothing more dangerous than a courageous thrall. We'd better kill them or release them if they crave freedom that much. Let them have it. No, recapture them. We need the thralls to build up Skjern. Let's tie them up and bring them back. A few minutes later. 3 skill points received. Nice. I think that's as far over this direction as we can go. Oh, who do we have here? Yalfi and Belag. Let's face it, it's not here. You saying the big guy is wrong? We've been searching for 3 weeks now, all on a stupid hunch. Yeah, well, we're gonna keep looking until the big man says so. I don't know who the big man is, but you're searching my woods for something, and I wish I could find out what. Old fireplace that doesn't seem to have been used for a long time. I can't do anything with the sticks? Okay. There's a body in there. Oh, yep, there's the bear claw trinket that we were supposed to find in return. A small trinket made out of a bear's claw. It looks very old, but it holds no value whatsoever. A broadsword and 600 valuables. Hello. Out of the well, you haul a bundle made of half-rotted old pelt. You cut it open, and it spills its contents on the crunching leaves covering the ground. A small but valuable stash of jewelry, and a sword that has seen better days. Halfway through counting the valuables, your attention is caught by the unmistakable sound of boots. Whoa, that's a lot of people. Unmistakable sound of many boots walking briskly through the frozen underbrush. A group of scruffy-looking fellows appears from the forest, all visibly armed, but weapons not yet in hand. The man in front barks a rude command. All right, now, that stuff belongs to us. Hand it over and there won't be trouble. You must be the former gang of the man who sent us here. We've been looking for that asshole's stash ever since he got caught. Didn't expect he'd convince someone like you to retrieve it for him. What'll it be then? You gonna give us trouble? All I need is the trinket. It has no value. You can have the rest, or this isn't yours. If you disagree, you can try and take it. I mean, they're bandits. I don't want to deal with trading with bandits. I don't really want bandits in my land. So, no. It's stolen goods, so better to go to us to build up Skiren than to improve banditry in our forest. This isn't yours. If you disagree, you can try and take it. The bandit leader bares his teeth like a dog. Trouble it is, then. Alright. Where do we have cover? Not a lot of places. Got a little bit there. Let's see. So you're shield and axe, shield and sword. Just a dagger. A couple of archers. You're actually a support character. At least based on the flag. Huh. So yeah, we'll want to take cover from those directions with some of our people. Might as well put our archers in cover. Let's see where we can get the rest of our melee characters. Ideally, I'd want to be out of their range. Movement 5, movement 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they can kind of get up roughly to here. They shouldn't be able to get to me, but I guess we'll see. I don't want to block the path of the rest of us moving forward, so Nephew, you can sort of stand in this corner. Azelifir, you're going to be in front. They might get to you, but that's fine. Yeah, let's have him be in front taking the hits, hopefully. Again, I don't know Torfin's situation. The fact that he has less hit points than our witch, than all of us, means I should probably keep him in the back safe. Like, technically he can help out, but realistically I don't think he's supposed to be much of a combatant. You can get out this way, so we'll put you in cover here. Rospa, you can be in cover here. And I'll call that good enough. Yeah, so you're the support, giving everyone favored by tier. I need to look up what that does. Harried, we can look up what that means as well. Oh, please don't take him out before we get a turn.
It's not over yet.
Well, that's disappointing. Also, we can no longer look up what harried means, probably. Yeah. Alright, so favored by tier. That's giving you guys plus 25 damage reduction. That's really good, actually. Yeah, that's terrible. We need to take out your archers. It'd be nice to take out their support character. Those archers just wrecked us. So let's go with a ranging shot here, just to increase some of our accuracy. And then a quick shot. 74? I'll take that. Wow, I am not doing very much damage against you. You must just have really, yeah, damage reduction 65%. He's got good armor. Perfect. Kettle, you can do similar. And I think I will actually have you do the same. Perfect. You can't shoot him. In cover because of allies in the way, apparently. Alright, Ruskva. Do you have any way of getting him up? I know there are skills that exist to help out with down teammates, but my guess is the basic restore is not. Now. Your stab alone isn't going to do much. Demoralize, I don't care as much about because they still have one archer. But Demoralize, it's primarily for archers and they only have one left. I might give poison to Nepia. Should have given it to Kettle. But obviously didn't. Let's move you over here. Poison your spear. And Nepia, you still don't have enough to take this guy out. Neither of you do. Alright. Then probably the two of you working together. How do you not take him out? You're expected to do 42 to 45 damage. And he's got 37 hit points. That looks like a very clear you're taking him out. But it's showing that it doesn't take him out. Give it a shot. Let's see what happens. Okay, he did 42 damage, which was over his health. So we went, I don't know. I'm sure there was a logic to it that I didn't understand. I could pull you out to help. It just doesn't seem like it's going to be a ton of help. I could send you over here just to harass their archer. You're unlikely to get severely injured if I threw you here. Oh, you've taken attack opportunity there that I didn't notice. I'm probably going to have you attack here. I could stun you. Since we're not going to take you out this turn, it would reduce the damage we would take. What is our chance to stun you? Is there any way to find out? Not really. I'm guessing that's what the physical and mental resist are, is to resist our stunning attacks. But I don't know how that math works. At some point I should probably look up the math. But no, stunning doesn't do damage. There's no guarantee it'll work. So I'd rather just... Oh, that wasn't what I wanted to click. Ready is definitely not what I wanted. Well, that I was wanting to just do a basic attack. I was meaning to unclick stun and instead I clicked ready. I could still go over here, but I'd have to intentionally force him to walk around, which is fine. Because I still think locking you down a little bit is a wise choice. I don't think you're going to die super quickly from that. And either he switches out to a melee or takes an attack of opportunity. Of those that can still move, do I want to move anyone? I could move you around. Getting you in a position to poison Kettle's arrows is probably decent. You're gonna stay there, you're gonna stay there, and you're gonna stay there. Yeah, I think we're good where we are. I could have had you drug someone. Meh. I think it's fine. Pick your turn. Oh, a stun on her. Oh, and you are moving in. Quick shot on our stunned Nepia. Not cool. Okay. What do I do about this? I could still poison Kettle's arrows, which isn't a bad call. Get some extra damage in, but it might be smarter to send Roscoe over here to heal Nepia before she goes down. I don't want to be shooting a guy with a shield because he might just block it and I get hit by the attack of opportunity. So what do I do about that? What can you do? I'm so upset that you just wasted your turn. Or I wasted your turn. Mm-hmm. You are a problem. Could take the attack of opportunity to get a flanking attack here. Maybe break a shield. You going down turn 1 is a problem because you're one of my heavy hitters. Do I risk the attack of opportunity for that, though? We need you off of our archers. I think I'm gonna do it. We'll take the attack of opportunity. I was hoping the shield would work for once. It did not. Should have also considered charge if he's got it. He doesn't. So I didn't make a mistake. I think I am gonna go with a heal. I don't want Nepia to drop. So you go over here, heal Nepia. That's a good heal.
Let me take a look. Great, thanks.
Thorfinn, I might as well have you do something. That only helps with flanking. Immobilize them. I don't know if immobilize prevents them from attacking. I mean, you might as well just attack. Okay. You two can't go. So yeah, it's just myself and Kettle now. Kettle, what do we do with you? These people are just so tanky. Like he's doing no damage. gonna go with the quick attack. Our chances should be pretty high still. Yeah, 72. And we just hope we don't hit the shield. Or miss. A double miss on like a 72. Come on, man. Okay. I think in this case, I could shoot. I'm not going to kill him. So it's probably better to switch to my shield and do very little damage, but it's something. I can't restore on myself. Yeah. One more piece of maneuvering help. I don't think so. Or do I quick attack with my bow? From point blank, taking the attack of opportunity. I think I'd rather keep the shield up in case I'm lucky enough to block with it. Perhaps I should have been spending my skill points. Sure, I've got a ton. Well, at least we've damaged his shield. That's something, I suppose. Alright, what are you doing? Oh, taking out his shield. That's gonna be a problem. You're probably going to go down this turn. Yep. Ugh. This is not working out for me. Good miss. Another hit on us. Alright, Roskva, you're probably going to need to help us out. Do they have more people up than we do at this point? We've got 4 people up. We have 5 if you count Torfin. Gonna need Kettle to move so that Roskva can get here. Adjacent to us. We need to start thinning their numbers. They just have so much armor. Like, look at how little damage we do. I don't know what the deal is. Like, they do huge chunks of our health, and we just do nothing back to them. How on earth am I going to survive this? Let's pull Kettle to the side. Which means he won't be able to do a quick attack. But I need him out of the way. Yeah. You just reduce so much of my damage, and you have so much health. 116. They have more health than all of us. And they have better DR. And I think they hit harder. These guys are just better equipped than we are. I want to take out the ones that are just up front taking on my characters, like my squishy characters in the back. But unfortunately, all I have left are my squishy characters in the back. They've taken out my tanks. Is there anything I can do to help out with our chances? And my chance to hit is fine, I just don't do any damage. I just keep looking at them hoping that something will change, and it's not. Alright, please don't hit the shield. What is your chance to block? 27%. There we go, and I can actually look at what harried means now. What is harried? Base DR is 0. Oh! When you harry someone, they no longer get DR? Huh. Was not expecting that. Rospa, you need to get over here to heal us.
I can fix this.
I mean, your DR is still huge, so I don't know what that means by base DR. Alright. If we go with a quick shot, we take the attack of opportunity, but our chances to hit is still pretty good. I could actually have Kettle drop his ranging shot. We click on Kettle. You do your ranging shot here. They all get out of cover, and our accuracy goes up. So then if I do a quick shot, 95% to hit with both shots. Yeah, he's got a 27% chance to block, but if I hit with both, he goes down, which will feel great. Because then no more giving buffs. There's one. Perfect. Okay. The nephew. I think we move you here. Hopefully to keep these guys away from our squishier characters. Or do I move you up here to get an attack on their archer? That's probably the call. The archer, I think, is one of the bigger problems because he's got the quick attack he keeps doing. You go up there. You get the flanking bonus for what little that's worth. And then Torfin, I could have you try grappling now and see what that does. I don't think it does. I don't know what immobilize means. Every system has their own meaning for immobilize. You are now grappled. Unable to move. I assume that means you can still... Favorite of Tyr is why their DR is so high. Right. Okay. So you're probably still able to attack. You just can't move from this square. Okay. But if he shoots with his bow, he's getting 2 attacks of opportunity against him, which I am cool with. Do I want to move anyone else away from where they are? I can't move because I did the quick attack. I'm actually going to move Roskva up here to theoretically be a bit of a tank for Kettle, as silly as that seems. I could also actually move her forward and drug these people. At least drug him. Lowers finesse and perception. I don't think finesse matters to you. Finesse would matter to you because you're using a knife. But you're just going to be all strength and toughness and whatnot. So no, I think we'll just leave that where it is. Okay, you're using your turn to fix up your shield. That is great for me. I mean, you fixing your shield isn't great. Ooh, I did not need you critting me. And you didn't do anything with your turn. Which is good for me. Then we'll get another flanked attack on you. Torfin, can you take him out? Yes, there we go. I think the numbers they show is based on... is not adding the bonuses for being flanked. Alright, I need Rospa to heal me again. Rospa's the real MVP.
Let me take a look.
Alright, Kettle, can you shoot here? You can. Give me a quick shot. 72 is good enough. I say right before you miss. There we go. I guess I might as well go with a quick shot as well. We're going to take the attack of opportunity here, but it's better than trying to use our knife. I can actually take you out with an arrow. Quick shot still gives me a 79, which is pretty good, and then I could get a 92 on you as follow-up. So yeah, take your attack on me. It's fine. You're down. And yeah, are you the last one standing of your group? I think you are. So are gonna take injuries probably with these two because they've been down for a while. But we're gonna win this, I think. Let's move Nefia in here to discourage him from moving. Can you get into a good flanking position, actually? If I put you here, then it'd be easy for Torfin to get here and we'll get flanks. I wonder if I can move her around here and then get into that position. I probably can. So move here now. There you go. Then Torfin next turn, or even right now, can move here, and you'll be flanked. There we are. Yeah. Alright. Rospa can't do any more healing, but she can still do poison. Give Kettle some poison.
Awesome! Thanks!
And then Kettle, give me a quick attack. He is still in... Or not. You can't shoot him, because of course you can't. You're gonna need to move. Oh, was I aiming at my own ally? I think I was aiming at my ally. Yeah, I was trying to shoot Torfin. I'm wondering why it wouldn't work. Okay, yes, quick attack here. He's still within this range, so we've got 91%. Blocked with his shield. 40% block chance. That is pretty good. Gonna do the same. Double quick shot. Suppose I should have had my melee characters. Oh, I can't even switch off to someone else in the meantime. Yeah, I can. Okay. I should have had my melee characters attack just in case they were able to break through the shield first. Or just take him down. Okay, that's our victory. Yeah, you two are going to take some ongoing damage, aren't you? Severe laceration on Gunnar in his arm, and moderate trauma to a leg. I don't know what those penalties are going to give us. And then we took degradation of our armor. Oh, and there's no ongoing... nothing story we can do with these guys for leaving them alive. We can loot them, so we shall. Blood Tapper is a sling. Plus 10% damage versus unarmored humans. Interesting. Torch. Did I loot you? I think so. You don't seem to be highlighted the same. So we did get the valuables. We've taken them down. The damage on our people is a bit rough. But this sling is pretty good for anyone that could benefit from having a ranged weapon. You've got a sling yourself already, actually. How does this compare? Sadly, there's not like an easy comparison that pops up. 11 to 16, 8 AP. Way better damage, AP, and crit is 1.15 versus 1.5. Yeah, this is just an excellent sling. I might have you be primarily a sling person with that. What stat does sling use? Knives and spears. Crucial to archers. Ranged weapon. I'm guessing slings count as archery and ranged weapons, so she's probably pretty good with it. She doesn't have any skills focused around it. And I should also look into our skills. Yeah, we have 37 skills we can spend on ourselves, and then even more probably for most people. Not actually. So I can't boost my bow any farther, and I don't think... I mean, I could work on knife so that on the rare occasions where I need it, it's available. I can't even do shields because my endurance isn't high enough. Or I could work on some of these other options. Not going to dual wield. Don't need feint. Already have interrupt. I might need to look at this. Yeah. Like, pause the recording and look and make decisions here. Because we've got a good amount of points to spend. But I don't want to just spend a bunch of time just glancing through it. So... yeah. Give me a moment to look through stats and I'll decide what I'm going to do. Alright, so I went through and did quite a bit for leveling up. One thing I did is I'm banking on us having extra time slots while camping, so I gave everyone heavy sleeper. So we will all be able to do more during the camping time, which I think is useful because time, it seems to be the most limited. Time seems to be limited, and the more time we have, the more resources we can gather through, you know, scouting or crafting or whatever. So, first of all, I gave everyone heavy sleeper. For ourselves, I gave myself another point of diplomacy here. And then in this tree, I gave myself point blank shot. So in cases like this where I'm in melee range, I can do crits with my bow. And then walk shots, or walk your shots, which means that I am more accurate from a distance. Gunnar, I think I just gave him sneak attack, which is a lot of bonus damage whenever you're flanking, which sounds great. Roskva, I don't think had any points to spend after I gave her the heavy sleeper. Fear, I gave protect, which raises the damage reduction of any adjacent friendly target to match the user's damage reduction. And so because of that, I then gave him evade to give him a bonus ranged damage reduction, and thick skin for physical damage reduction. So those should then apply to anyone nearby or adjacent to him, which I'm hoping will be good. For Nefia, I gave her quite a bit because she had a lot of points to spend. So thick skin to give her the same damage reduction. Sneak attack again for the flanking bonus. Backstabber. So anytime she's attacking a harried opponent, she'll get more damage, and that should happen regularly with Kettle and myself using bows, and if Roska switches to a sling, I think that'll also harry enemies pretty regularly. And then beyond those, I gave her charge, which I'll have to remember to use, but if she's running into battle, that'll be helpful. And then lastly with Kettle, I actually spent most of his on crafting, because no one in our party had any sort of skill in crafting, so I think I don't know if this is all the characters we're going to end up getting, but if we end up getting more, I think Kettle's the most likely to end up on the bench, because he's an archer just like we are. So he seems like he's not filling a new role. So, and we have other people that are trained in hunting. So yeah, I decided to make him be the crafter of the party. So 2 points there, 2 points into armor smithing, so that's something he can do while camping. And I think that was it, along with heavy sleeper. So that's kind of the thoughts I have. Everyone else not mentioned didn't have that many points to spend because they're newer into the party. But with that out of the way, we're going to end the episode here, and next time we will, I guess, continue exploring this forest and see what else we find. I did also look at the characters that got injured. So this severe laceration is giving him a -4 to his strength, which is rough. And then Islifir, he's got leg trauma, and it's not clear what that's doing. It's not directly affecting any of his stats here, so I don't know. Wish it was clearer. So, yeah. We'll figure out what that does at some point. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.